Are you getting me? I hope I'm communicating. See, a man's gift will make room for him, and it will enable him to sit with kings. But let this be clear with you, that despite the fact that the gift will open rooms for him, and it will make him sit with kings, doesn't mean that he will be accepted by the kings. So there's a common saying that if you are loaded, you'll be needed. Now let me clear you. Truly, if you are loaded, you'll be needed. But I'm telling you today that if you are not docile, if you are not teachable, if you are not compliant, you will not be tolerated. So you may be needed, but you may not be tolerated. And toleration, the ability for people to tolerate you, simply means they accept you. So what is the essence of you being brilliant? What's the essence of you being having so much skill? What's the essence of you being good at what you do? Let this be clear to you. Nobody wants to employ their own. There's no interviewer, there's no boss, there's no employer that want to employ someone who they can't teach. Although they need you, they need that brilliance, they need that skills that you have. But the fact that you are not compliant, they will employ you. They will employ you. See, somebody went for an interview. When he got to the place of the interview, now the interviewer showed him some designs, some works, and said, "What do you say about this work?" And you know what the guy did? The guy just said, "Well, looking at this job, the person that did rubbish, because I can do better than this." And they asked him, "Okay, let's see what you can do." And truly, he did what was better than what the person did. But you know this? The person who did the job was the interviewer. And the interviewer said, "Hey, if I employ this boy, we will destroy my work. There are no candidates in the company." So what people need from you is the fact that despite you are brilliant, despite you are so skillful, they can still work with you. You are humble, you are compliant. Assuming that guy had commented and has valued that person to your I said, "Oh, this is nice, this is beautiful, but I believe we can all add, instead of even God, and just adding this and doing this job will be more colorful." You will see that the interviewer will be so mad and say, "I can work with this person." Now, like I said earlier, if you are loaded, you'll be needed. But if you are teachable, you'll be tolerated. Now, take note of this. The fact that you are loaded signifies that there's a need on you and there's a need for you. But let this be clear to you, and take note of this very well, that the fact that you are needed does not mean that you'll be accepted. There are so many people that are needed, but nobody can accept them. There are so many people that are needed, but nobody can tolerate them. Why? It is because they are not compliant. See, the essence of what I'm trying to tell you is be humble. What do you have? What do you know that you are like this? Truly you are brilliant, truly you are skillful, truly you can do it. You have the knowledge. You are good. But uncle, be humble. Be humble. I say it again, be humble. Because your humility determines your acceptance. Everybody wants to work with humble people. Nobody wants to work with a humble person. And take note of this, and let this be clear with you. Take note of this. See, your ability to receive instruction determines whether you'll be allowed to be made. Because there are so many people that they have the skill, they are brilliant, but they won't last. So having brilliance or being brilliant doesn't mean you will last. But the fact that you can receive instruction, a wise man will hear and increase in learning. So what I'm telling you. So people want to work with people that can hear. People want to work with people that can increase in learning. People want to work with people that if they push them, they can push. Not people that they are ready to stay on what they've learned. So move, be innovative, be creative, but at the same time, be compliant. See, take note of this. Take note of this clearly. The person that is close to the owner is the person that enjoys it more. So it is not just the person that sits with the owner, but it's a person that is close to the owner. Now look at yourself. How many influential people are you close to? Look at yourself well. How many influential people can point at you that I know you? Because you just kill yourself that I know this person, I know this person. It is not about who you know, it is about the person that knows you. Every one of us, we know the president of Nigeria. We know the richest man in Africa, Aliko Dangote. But as you are hearing him, if Aliko Dangote knows you, will you be here? So the point is not in who you know. The point is in who knows you. And for people to know you, for people to say they know you, for people not to deny you, you need to be wrong. You need to be compliant. You need to be teachable. You need to be amenable. You need to be somebody they can work with. Are you capable of receiving instruction? Are you capable of being teachable? Are you that person that everybody wants to work with? Why? Because they know that when they come to you don't just condemn what they have, or you are ready to supplement what they have. Because you have to be a supplement. You are not to be someone that finds fault in people. People want the kind of person that when they come near to, oh, you'll be like, wow, this is nice, this is beautiful. But okay, let's do it this way. That's fine. Not that somebody will come to you and the next day, rubbish. And all the times you are that person that always condemns you. See, based on my little experience, the most difficult people to work with are people that there's nothing you do to them or for them that you can never be satisfied. When you carry this, you can't carry it. When you do this, you can't do it. If you grow up to be that person, I'm assuring you, you won't last. You won't last. And the reason why most people behave like that is because they are full of themselves. And truly they are knowledgeable, they are skillful, they have the brilliancy, they have what it takes. But the fact that they can't appreciate people, that is why they will be where they are. I know of a man that wants to go for NYC. Take note of this. Now, they want to eat at a cafeteria. You know, people that they want to go for their posting for their NYC, when you look at them, they tend to look for connections. Why? Because they don't want to go far from that state. They don't want to go far from that environment. Maybe if you are in Ibadan, they don't want to leave Ibadan. So this man, he has went to meet many people. He has paid, but it was not successful. But do you believe that the canteen he wants to eat, the girl that brought water for him to wash his hand, is the same girl that connected him to our uncle in Abuja, that helped him resulted his NYC back to the place he intended to serve. So what I'm trying to tell you is, people, the person you are condemning, the person you are looking down on today might be the gateway to your future opportunities. I personally, many of the things I have today, many of the things I gained today, I didn't get them by my intellectual capacity. Although my intellectual capacity will make me meet with these people. But me being able to what? Me being able to look like a fool and listen. Me being able to hear. Me being able to relate with them. That is what is getting me all the things I have. I remember when I was in school. Now, we have this set of people that they are our classmates. Tell you, I am not the only brilliant person in the classroom. I'm not the only brilliant person in the classroom. Now, what I'm going to say is, these people, I will help them with their assignments. I will wait after the school, I will teach them. Not only that, I will take it, I'm not the only person. But when I see them, despite their classmates, we are classmates, but they have a higher class than me. So it is possible for me to have classmates, and the classmates have a higher class than me. And when them carry their bag, I say, yes sir, yes ma'am. Do you believe that the first business I intended doing was a cafe business, a printing business? One of them gave me 50,000, one of them gave me 20,000. without begging. I didn't even know what is called a proposal. When I told one of them I wanted to go into this business, he said I should have a proposal. After I did the proposal, I didn't beg him for money. He said, kind of business, okay, I'll work with 50,000. Somebody that we are classmates. So I should have to say, okay, since you are classmates, I should not. When you need people, in fact, whether you need them or you don't need them, let it be your nature. That I will always be compliant. I will be somebody teachable. I will be somebody humble. Because it is opening doors for people. Not only opening doors, it is allowing people to remain. So, in conclusion of it all, like I'm telling you, the fact that you are loaded, the fact that you are brilliant, your gift will give you access to sit with kings. But the fact that you are teachable will make kings accept you. So do you want to be accepted by kings, or you just want to just sit with them?